I saw that comedian Iain Stirling, the guy who's the voice of TV show Love Island, was streaming games. Now, I've never watched Love Island, but I was intrigued to see why on earth he'd be streaming games, like what was so good about it. So I asked him if he'd like to play a game with me. Luckily, he said yes. Alright. So have you got, you can either add me or I can add you as a friend.
Yeah, add me as a friend and just send. Do you know how to do all
It feels like we're moving very fast. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, mate, online we're taking it very slow. Have you joined my thing?
It's just me as a little penguin, so.
Your guy looks well more sick than my guy. Alright, here we go, start.
You know, I get embarrassed sometimes saying to folk, like, oh, I was playing a game, and that's...
I get that.
Like,
I actually get that. There's definitely some people that are like, it's more like people just watch you play games, and you're like, well, that's sort of the shorthand description into it, if you know what I mean. But actually, there is a fair bit more involved in it than that. What I've weirdly enjoyed is like the creative side of it.
Aye, it's almost like having your own TV show on the internet, I suppose.
I suppose, like, or even with the rise of the popularity of them, like having your own podcast.
Aye.
I don't know what we're meant to be doing, but once I work out what I'm meant to be doing, you are going to have it done to you. My partner says it to me all the time. Like, I think at the start, even when she wasn't fully on board with the whole streaming thing, the minute I started streaming, I stopped doing like stand-up gigs while we were cooking dinner, and she was like, "Thank God." If I'm being honest with you, it started as like a replacement for it, but now I can't see myself not doing it. Like, I genuinely really, really love it. Like, it's a nice little side hustle. Like, I enjoy the company. The way I look at it, if I stream for like 8 hours a week, realistically 4 or 5 of them I would have been doing anyway. Oh, you just killed me.
It must be that I just have to get rid of you. That must be
the first person to kill the other person.
Say if you went on, like, now, what is it, 2:20 in the afternoon, like, what would you be looking at in terms of like numbers tuning in?
My Sunday stream that I do every week, I'll probably get about 800 to 1,000 like concurrent people. So at any one time, we're both going to go here surely. I was like, oh my God, I just climbed
up. You use me to climb up.
That was top gaming. But then, like, if I just switched it on randomly, probably like 200, 300 people.
Do you have a dog on your lap?
Yeah, I do, yeah. Mick the dog. This is
Nick.
Mick Jagger, full name. Oh, I've just grabbed you by mistake, I do apologise. Let's both grab him, right? There you go. No, you've grabbed me. There's this research come out that basically shows that people, the longer you play computer games for, the happier you are.
Really?
Which has sort of gone against all research that's ever been published on it ever.
That's all the validation you need.
Yeah, you stay down. You stay. I'm
still living at home and I'm 30, so.
I don't think that's that big a deal, really. I felt bad that I feel like you opened up to me there, and as you did, I threw you out of a lift.
Based on what you've seen, do you think I could be a good streamer?
You've got the setup. I mean, the bed, weirdly, I think the bed thing's sort of like a unique sell now. It's got a real, do you know what it reminds me of? Do you remember when you got in really late at night and like all the TV channels turned to those like girls on the bed and they do that with their phones?
Yeah.
It's like got a little sexy crossover. I think you could be like a Twitch streamer stroke, like OnlyFans sort of thing.
Yeah, well, thanks for, maybe I'll try a stream out one day.
Yeah, do one, see what happens, you'd be surprised.
Would you watch it?
I'd watch, I'd tune right in, mate.
Yeah, you're not just saying that.
No, I'm not, of course not.
Well, nice one, thanks very much and all the best. Streaming sounded like it might be something I could get into. I mean, I wouldn't even need to leave my bed to do it. Unfortunately, I am going to have to leave my bed to do the rest of this episode though.